didn't brush your teeth this morning.
Congratulations. You come to awareness without the relief of waking. There is no moment of transition, no memory of arriving, only the certainty that you are already there, standing upright on a floor that looks poured rather than built. It has the dull sheen of something that was once wet and decided to stay that way forever. Each step makes no sound, yet you feel resistance, as if the ground is faintly reluctant to let you move across it. The space around you resembles a structure, but it refuses to resolve into anything familiar. The ceiling is far too high to judge distance, disappearing into a gray haze that swallows light without darkening. Long rectangular openings line the walls at irregular intervals, not quite windows and not quite doors. They are sealed with thick, translucent material that bulges slightly outward, like skin stretched over a frame. Behind them, something shifts occasionally, not fast enough to confirm movement, not slow enough to dismiss it as imagination. The air smells sterile and old at the same time, like dust trapped in a place that was cleaned obsessively and then abandoned mid-task. Every breath feels borrowed. Your ears keep straining for background noise, machinery, wind, insects. But the silence is so complete, it becomes a pressure. You notice a faint, high-pitched ringing only when you stop moving, as if the place is monitoring whether you're still. Far ahead, the corridor bends, but the angle is wrong. Straight lines subtly curve when you stare too long. The farther end seems both closer and farther than it should be, a visual contradiction that makes your eyes ache. Along the walls, shallow impressions repeat at shoulder height, spaced like handholds, though they are too smooth to grip and slightly warm to the touch. You pull your hand back instinctively, realizing the warmth is not fading. There are markings, symbols maybe, but they look worn down, not by time but by repeated attempts to remove them. Scratches overlap scratches, forming shapes that feel deliberate even though they make no sense. One symbol appears again and again, always incomplete, as if whoever made it was interrupted every time. As you move deeper, you become aware of a low vibration under your feet. It's irregular, almost like breathing, but it doesn't match any rhythm your body recognizes. The walls subtly flex inward and outward so slightly you doubt it until your shadow lags a fraction of a second behind your movements. You realize then that the place is not empty, not because you see anything, but because the space ahead of you feels occupied, the way a room feels full, even when someone stands perfectly still behind you. The sensation grows stronger the longer you remain motionless, as if whatever is here prefers you to stop. And somewhere, far above, or far below, or maybe just beyond the limits of the structure, you hear a sound that could be metal settling, or a door closing, or something, learning where you are. Follow for more.